top level players, you know.
Yep. And that's when it starts to get really, really interesting. So.
Oh, man.
And then next up we got Floe, who looks just absolutely riveted right now. He's just so into this.
He's ready to go. Look at him.
He'd rather be playing Boshi right now.
Are you ready?
Alright, so he's playing Yang
Create
against
some
Bunsenburner.
animated gift dance parties.
Yeah.
He says he really enjoys Yang, so he's going with Yang here, despite the fact that he believes Yang is like the worst character in the game.
Yang is definitely, he's not that great right now. He's one of those ones he's almost good, and he's going to be really good in Ultra. Like, I think now if you want to switch to a different character in Ultra, you should start practicing up your Yang right now, because he can play in kind of a bizarre manner where you're poking with your Rekka all the time, like Fei Long, even though it doesn't go that far.
Yeah, it was really weird because when they transitioned from AE to 2012, it was weird to me that Yang got nerfed worse than Yun did.
Yeah, but I think Yang was one of those ones, he was just a little bit longer learning curve than Yun was.
Yeah.
So we didn't get a chance to see that. He might have actually been better than Yun back then. It was just, he was nowhere near as easy to play.
Right. So what a lot of people said they suspected by the end of that life cycle, Yang would have been a better character.
Because yeah, especially, he had some really cool combos though, like where he could do the F80C second in the Rekkas, pop him up with the medium kick with a dive kick, and then do stuff in the land. Like those were so cool, but with the new recovery on dive kick, he has some other stuff that's still pretty neat, but nothing quite like that. He's been making him look pretty good here so far. He's using all that frame advantage to great effect here. Bunsenburner builds more meter there, but then he hops into that. That does a nice little bit of damage, and it's a very good corner carry. Tries to pop into the back throw.
And then another throw. Is he going to go for the Ultra shenanigan here? No.
Nope, not yet.
I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad it wasn't the situation I think that called for it. You know, even in life, and he's doing pretty decently. No reason to go for shenanigan that if you don't get, you'll probably end up losing the round because of it.
Yep. So I think Yang can probably get out of that. If he can get his input out for the EX teleport, then that would probably get him out of the Ultra setup.
Oh, nice. Just hop into electricity.
But then do nothing.
Yeah.
I would have tried to close the range a little bit more. I could have got some free chip damage or something if nothing else.
Got to be careful because one low forward or low short into Rekkas, he could probably have FADC'd into Ultra and taken it. So.
Yeah, I think Floe actually dropped one of those because he did do 2 hits to the Rekkas, then he just stopped for a second.
Yeah.
He might not have thought he was going to get the second bar he needed.
Punishable, the jab one.
Oh, that was nice. He almost punished the backdash.
And instead of punishing those Rekkas, he chooses the EX to roll to get out of the corner.
It's working all right, though. It's one of those things just in your back of your mind. You're like, this Blank is not playing a matchup right. God, this is annoying. And then you start playing bad. Play right into Blanka's hands. Ooh.
Nice counter. I like that.
Yep. Did he actually hit him in between the 2 hits of that move?
Not sure. But here we go. Is he going to go for shenanigans? It looks, no.
No,
Okay.
he should have done it that time, I think. Oh, full punish. Oh, no, actually, that wasn't a punish. He got a counter hit there, so Bunsenburner tried to press a button on his landing. Good tech from Floe there. He stays out of the setup. And this is going to be a full punish. Cinematic, this will do it for the first round. Floe takes it.
I'm sure maybe he was trying to do the jab ball distance where he wouldn't block it. Maybe go for the whiff ball in the throw.
Yeah, that's a lap cheese special, though. I'm not sure if that's going to work.
That's the trick, though, when you play fight against a Blanka, just to keep walking into the jab ball range so that you take that option away from him, because that's going to be one of Blanka's most effective tools, that jab ball into bite.
Oh, big jumping fierce, nice little bit of damage. He's got him most of the way to the corner now. Gets swept, and then Bunsen goes out to mid-screen with a fierce ball. Up too focused, the throw. He's got some pressure in his zone now. That hop was not very ambiguous. It's doing the horizontal ball after the throw really isn't doing too much for him right now.
Oh, nice.
That was the option select.
I like that, just to make sure he doesn't get out.
Yeah, and it looks like he went for a safe jump setup there and he just missed it. Okay, nice anti-air, pop forward, so he had the spacing on the Ultra.
Not going to do much damage, though. Oh, but nice cross-up setup. Yep.
And it's, yeah, that one looked like one of those ones where EX up ball would have just whiffed and flown out to mid-screen, and of course Yang gets a really easy punish after that with the roundhouse up kicks.
Yeah, and Bunsenburner is very, very big on this anti-air. And Floe is now trying to take advantage of like jumping and dive kicking high in his jump to cause those anti-airs to whiff. He was dive kicking earlier, so it was still in time for the anti-air to work. But by doing that, it makes it harder to time.
Oh, really? He's not going for the reset off that, showing respect with Lanka's reversals.
It's interesting. I hadn't seen that combo with Yang before. 2 standing forwards into the roll follow-up.
But missing that dash forward punish, if it's one of your characters where you can punish the ball theoretically by dashing forward and doing something, those are actually pretty hard to get most of the time. So I know Abel could do a dash forward and a step kick, but trying to get that consistent can be a little bit of an issue.
Nice hop and a throw. Getting him a little bit of momentum. He's got the life lead. There's no reason for him to try to apply too much pressure. He just doesn't have any meter. He's got to figure out a way to build some meters and get some EX up balls or something.
Yep.
But unfortunately now he's in the life deficit, so now he does have to make the approach.
Yeah, and he has to be careful because he can't actually whiff electricity. Yang could punish it with either EX up kicks or maybe even ultra if he's close enough.
Ooh!
Yeah, the trade there.
Very fortunate for
and then nobody faster. They just took a second to collect themselves, laying flat on the ground apparently.
I don't know why Floe decided to burn his meter in that situation. That was the big advantage he had.
Oh, but the horizontal ball ill-advised once again. Bunsen came really close, but it was just some of those horizontal balls were just not working out for him.
Yeah, yeah.
It was actually his normal footsie game was working out great. He was really using the stand jab, like the crouch fears, that type of stuff really well.
I think he was